Awesome. With that, we'll get started. I'd like to welcome Tyrrell Hatton to the interview room here at the World Golf Championships Workday Championship at the concession. Tyrrell, number 5 in the world, making your first start on tour since your win at the Abu Dhabi HSBC Championship in January. Just some opening comments on the state of your game and thoughts heading into this week.
Uh, well, obviously Abu Dhabi was a fantastic way to start the year. A couple of solid results after that, but excited to be out here in the States again playing this week, and hoping I can keep that kind of run of form going.
Awesome. And different venue for this tournament than last year. What are your thoughts on the course?
The course seems good. It's in good shape. I think it'd be interesting how they set it up with some of the pin positions and moving tees around, certainly on the par threes. I'd be interested to see what the scoring's like tomorrow. It's I feel like it's pretty hard to judge on that, but obviously just hoping that I can play well.
Awesome. With that, we'll open it up to questions from the media. We encourage the media to type their name into the chat, and we'll call on you in that order. We'll start off with Shane Ryan from Golf Digest.
Hey Tyrrell, I'm just curious how much you know about the concession at the 1969 Ryder Cup that inspired the name of this course, and kind of what you think of that, and if that's something that you can see happening today, and if it's something you would do given the opportunity.
I'll be pretty honest and say I have absolutely no idea about any of that, so I'm sorry that I can't answer your question any better.
I'll give you a very quick description. Jack Nicklaus conceded a putt to Tony Jacklin that made the Ryder Cup a tie, but if he had missed the putt, it would have been a loss for what was the UK team at the time. So I don't know if that gives you any clarity, but yeah, that was the situation.
Okay.
Thank you, I appreciate it. Thanks.
Sorry.
Next question, Phil Casey with PA Sports UK.
Yeah, hi Tyrrell. I've got some bad news for you. I've just had a message from Podrick Harrington that says you're barred from the Ryder Cup team this year for not knowing that important piece of Ryder Cup trivia.
Honestly, my golf knowledge from the past is horrible. I'm embarrassed to say it's horrible. So, yeah.
We'll have to get you a book. We'll send you something to read.
Thanks.
Just on the course this week, you mentioned, and I've read in various places, that it is supposedly one of the toughest courses in Florida. Why is that? And do you agree with that? And what do you think? How difficult is it going to be this week?
Well, I think it all kind of boils down to how the course is set up and the conditions that we're faced with. I think approach play is going to be pretty key this week. The greens are very severe in places. You certainly have to miss it in the right spots. You're going to be, but there are going to be periods throughout the week where you're going to miss it in the wrong spot, and you're going to have a really tough job to get up and down and save par. So, I think it's probably going to be a tough week, but we'll just obviously see how it plays each day.
And just a quick follow-up, have you had any particular holes in practice where you've left yourself in the wrong spot and ended up 3 or 4 putting, or left yourself in a really tricky situation?
No, I seem to be normally pretty good in practice rounds because they put the pins in the middle of the green, so you think it's easy. And then Thursday it becomes a bit of a shock when it's 3 off the right and you're left with a 25-yard pitch shot when you've short-sided yourself. But no, I mean, in practice I've not actually hit it that well. But I guess it doesn't really concern me. I'll be a bit more into it tomorrow and for the rest of the week.
Excellent, thanks. Good luck this week, Tyrrell.
Thank you.
Another question from Shane Ryan with Golf Digest.
Hey Tyrrell, can you just let us know where you were when you heard the Tiger news and what your immediate reaction to that was?
I was actually just going through a warm up in the physio truck here, so initial thoughts were obviously it was quite concerning to see that, and I think the golf world was pretty shocked in general. I think we all obviously wish him a speedy recovery, and obviously it's a tough time for him and his family.
Have you had the chance to have many one-on-one interactions with Tiger in your career so far?
No, I mean I've only played with Tiger once, and I think that was 2019 and at this tour, the WGC Mexico, on the Saturday. So I haven't spent much time with Tiger at all.
All right, thank you.
Next question, Mark Cannizzaro with the New York Post.
Hey, Tyrrell, can you speak to how, regarding Tiger, what you think he's done for the game and what influence he had perhaps on you? Because certainly he's had a lot of influence on younger golfers getting into the game. I'm not sure, what he had on you, if any, but just speak to me about what you've seen him do to the game and where he's taken him.
Well, for me personally, Tiger Woods was obviously an idol. How he kind of burst onto the scene and the things that he did and what he's gone on to achieve is incredible. So yeah, he was definitely someone that I looked up to growing up, and obviously gave me that sort of buzz to want to be out on tour. And I think what he's done for golf kind of speaks for itself, really.
Just as a follow, he has not played a lot of events over the last couple of years, so we're getting to that point where, obviously he's 45 and whatnot, but can you imagine what it will be like when he's just not out there at all? I mean, hopefully he comes back from this, but, what the tour will be like is certainly a different buzz to every tournament that he plays in. I'm sure you felt that.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, before COVID and when we have crowds and stuff, like there's certainly a different roar when Tiger holds a putt or does something special. I think I'd say it's probably a thought that no one really wants to think about at the moment.
Thanks, Rob. Have a great week.
Thank you.
Looks like that's it for questions, Tyrrell. Appreciate the time and good luck this week.
Thank you.